Hello and welcome to our Sunday gathering of 4 Minutes for Peace. My name is Sharon Or Shemesh, and I'm part of a team of volunteers who are together working to co-create the vision of 4 Minutes for Peace. So thank you for joining us, and thank you for your time and your love. Today we have the translation into Portuguese in the Telegram channel. Thank you, Sandra, very much for doing that. The link is in the About section of the YouTube channel in case you don't have that. Yes, and some of our other translators are not available today. So today we have Portuguese. And I want to welcome the other members of the team here. Leoria, hello. Great to have you here. Alexandra. Wonderful to have you. And Yumi.
Good evening.
And thank you, Ori, our broadcast manager, keeping everything together. So today, before we get to the 4 Minutes for Peace, we are going to look at something very, very beautiful. We will talk about the vision, of course, but we will talk about the groups and the communities that we are aware of that are doing the 4 minutes together with us. And you will see how beautiful it is. So why are we here? We are creating a moment in time where 1 billion people or more come together to take 4 minutes to send love and compassion to everyone who needs it on Earth, which is basically everyone, right? And just to see them as fellow human beings. And this will create an enormous wave of love that will shift our collective consciousness. And we are very honored and excited to be part of this vision. And this vision was inspired by Cryon. Here is just a quick reminder that we are operating out of love and compassion, knowing we are unique and united, and aiming to be the peace that we want to see in this world. And here below, you can also see the things that we chose together to focus on as a team, as a community, to grow our network and our vision. Okay, so, you know, when Cryon just gave this idea, you know, if you gather 1 billion people for 4 minutes, it will be amazing. The first one to respond were, of course, the Cryon communities. And these are 4 groups on Facebook that have picked this up very quickly, just in a few days. And we're calling on their members to do the 4 minutes. Some of them were already starting to do it on Sunday, and some were just inviting members to do it whenever they can. So there's the Cryon channeling transcriptions of Terry Johnson. She's also the one keeping the Facebook page of 4 Minutes for Peace. There's the Cryon family, a big community of Cryon on Facebook. There's the teaching and practicing EMF balancing technique that Tamar Genisher, a teacher of teachers in EMF, is building. And there's a page for Cryon Learning Community in Israel. And these are 4 communities who picked this up very quickly and started to doing the 4 minutes. And some of the Cryon family members, you know, the international team, these are great teachers and spiritual guides, also joined here and brought their community. So Peggy Phoenix Dubrow was actually the first one. She was encouraging us from day one to do this. She's supporting us. She has helped us put the energetic foundations here, and she brought her Living Energetically Aware community. So we are so grateful to you, Peggy, for everything that you are doing here. And then we have Dr. Amber Meleha Wolf and the Lemurian Sisterhood community, who also came here and shared her wisdom with us. We have Dr. John Ryan and the Unity Field Healing community. And we have the Roni Sapir and the acupuncture community who came here and talked to us about unity. So these teachers have really helped us to ground and to bring this to the attention of many tens of thousands of people. And we have other groups, most of them spiritual groups, but not necessarily focused on that, that have picked up on this and said, okay, this is beautiful, we are joining. And we had here in one of the Sundays, Adi Gozlan, who represented the Luaria Center. It's a community for evolvement and aiming to bring more awareness to the world. It's a community here in Israel. We have Gustavo Amorim, who has a very big community. He's based in Brazil, although the community is quite international. A lighthouse community, and he's a longtime Kryon fan. And they are doing the 4 minutes in their gathering, which is actually 2 hours after our time. They've been doing this for a long time. We have Jeffrey Goldstein and the Safe Peace community. Jeffrey also was here last week. They are also doing, they've been doing peace vigils for many, many years. And since we started this, they're doing inside the whole program, every Sunday, they're doing the 4 minutes. And we have a community in Australia. So Cynthia Popperwell has a group, and her the name is Serendipity Healing, which is a beautiful name. And they are doing the 4 minutes on their gathering. They're gathering on Tuesday evening. So we are all, I thought it would be great just to bring this to our awareness, you know. Okay, and there are more communities. So Deb Delissi, some of you might know her. She's a wonderful artist. She has she's doing a lot of work under the title of Creative Path. And she has a big community that follows her. And she also invited her community to join. And Deb is based in the US, but her community is very international. There is a movement called Together. It's a coalition of about 150 organizations working to create sustainability in all fields of life. Some of them work on education, some on agriculture, some on women's rights, of many different aspects. It's a movement in Israel, and they have also invited their whole community. It's many tens of thousands of people to join. We have Yael Aini, who was, by the way, those of you who are following the Healing Wednesdays of Kryon, she was featured there recently with her Karmic Constellation community. She's doing wonderful work in resolving karmic issues and living more healthy and fulfilled life. And we have Barbara Partario. She's in Chile. And she has a community called the Co-Creation Circle. And they're also doing the 4 minutes for peace with us. So as you can see, and by the way, these are the groups we are aware of. And if you're aware of more groups, you're welcome to help us connect. You know, when we are aware of things, it strengthens them. So we are strengthening the connection between us. I mean, anyway, we all meet right in the love field that we are creating. And this is also help our cognitive mind in the process. And something very beautiful that we thought would be also cool to share. There are two quite very big communities who are doing meditations for peace on Sunday at the same time. So Sandra Walters has been doing Sunday Unity meditations for the past 6 years. So I think we can safely say that we joined her. Maybe she inspired us unconsciously to do them on Sunday evening. And then there's Pam Gregory, the famous astrologist, who also called on her community to do meditations at this time. So putting all these groups together, it comes close to, I don't know, I think around 400,000 people that are potentially aware of this, potentially doing this, which maybe also helps us understand with our minds what we are feeling, that this is growing from week to week. And we aim to connect and to become aware and to bring to the awareness of more and more groups. So please, any initiative that you know, we are now actively reaching out to more communities. When we will share when there is more to share. Yeah, so just be aware that there are, it looks like there are already tens of thousands of people around the world doing this with us on Sunday, more or less at the same time. So, okay, so with this beautiful recognition and awareness, let us go into the 4 minutes, okay? So you're welcome to take a deep breath. And just close your eyes. To be aware of yourself for a moment, of your presence. Be aware of your heart. And just think about all these people. Just see your heart, see your love connecting into this beautiful web of love and compassion that is created in these very moments around Earth. And let us spend the next 4 minutes just creating this web, being part of it, enjoying this love, and visualizing peace on Earth. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to gently bring your awareness back and open your eyes. And you can say this peace prayer with me, or just in your heart, or just listen. May I and all sentient beings be happy and healthy. May I and all sentient beings love and be loved. May I and all sentient beings be free and at peace. Gaia, may you be well tended and clean. Gaia, may you flourish and be green. Gaia, may you be peaceful and serene. Thank you so much for being with us today. So if you want to share something, you're welcome to write in the chat box. Yeah, Nelia said that Sandra Walters' meditation is powerful. Yes. I think if you're doing something for so many years, for 6 years, right? You build a lot of energy around that. Oh, I saw our earth radiating brilliant golden light generated by the golden hearts of all those who have chosen to love and care. Infinite gratitude. Thank you, Peggy. Wow, that is very beautiful. That's a beautiful vision. Thank you. If anyone from the team wants to say something or share something. Okay. And there's a lot of gratitude and love on the chat. Thank you. Yes, I think we all feel it. Oh, so I think Gracious, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. She wrote something that is very appropriate towards the end of our gathering. May peace prevail on you, earth, now. Yes, amen to that. Yes, that there be peace, yeah, in the Ukraine and everywhere else that is going through war right now. There are a few places on earth that are experiencing immense suffering. Yes. Oh, and John Ryan writes, such a wonderful quantum blanket of healing and peace. Thank you to everyone. Thank you, John. Yes, yes, Nelia. The love was very strong today. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, Yomi.
Just want to say that I feel that the energy field that we are creating is getting much deeper and much more powerful from week to week. The energy field is enormous and it's around us, and it's very warm feeling to know that so many people are joining together and doing this activity. I think it really has an effect, and the effect will show soon.
Yes, yes. Okay, so next gathering, we are probably, I'm saying probably because everything can change these days, going to talk about inner peace and how it relates to this. So if there's something you want to share on this topic, you're welcome to share with us in our email, 4m4p.info@gmail.com, or through our channels, through YouTube, through the groups in WhatsApp and Telegram. So thank you very much for joining today. We hug everyone here, send you all our love and appreciation, and until next week.
Goodbye.